Well, happy Saturday. How you guys doing today? I thought I will come on here and bring you something a little bit different other than being in my car, girlfriend. Yeah, because we always have something to talk about in that car, girl. So look, I just want to share a little wisdom with you, okay? I was talking to someone on the phone and they were experiencing some things in their life that basically they didn't know how to deal with. Okay, so let me just add a little disclaimer in here. I'm not scripted, y'all, so this is coming right from the dome and from the heart. Okay, so look, I asked them a question on what do peace look like to you? What do we do to find peace in our life? What do we do to try to find tranquility in our life? Okay. What do we do to not to be so stressful? This is what I do. Okay. And I tell you, I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, this particular video do come with some relaxing music. Okay. Sometimes we have to break away from all the hustle and the bustle of this world. The hustle and the bustle in your life, baby. You got to know how to unwind. You got to learn how to relax. You got to learn how to let it go, okay, and be carefree, honey. And don't worry about things. Because to tell you the truth, I've been through a lot of episodes of high stress. And I'm like, I don't want to spend the rest of my life or my dying days being stressed out. I want to be able to just hoosah, just breathe, and just take one day at a time. Okay? And I want to share with you something else on what I do. So, 1 minute, please. There. Hey. Yes. This is another part of what I do. Sometimes you have to find yourself meditating, okay, to empty out all that bad baggage. All right. Things that people have deposited in you by the way they talk to you, by the way you talk to them. Okay. And sometimes, we go through our day, we say our little daily prayers. But this, y'all, is how we stay connected, how we stay strengthened, how we recharge our mind, how we recharge our heart, okay, by meditating. And can I sit on the floor like that? Maybe no. These knees won't allow me to do that. But I just sit quietly in a chair. I like sitting on my recliners and I get my little cozy throw and cover up and I listen to me. This have music with it too, meditating music. I listen to the music and I just hold my head back and close my eyes. And I just empty out. Okay? And sometimes, we can hear that little small voice. Just keep, just keep, or what I want to say, rehearsing the same thing over and over again. Sometimes we hear like, oh, you ain't going to overcome this. You're not going to get no blessing. Or if you're sick, you're not going to be healed. And you may say, I don't hear stuff like that. But if you don't, that's good, girl. That's good. Hey, but if you do, if you keep hearing, I might not be even saying, let me say what I hear. Okay, and that'll be better. Let me say that. Okay, like right now I'm going through something with my job. Okay, and they are not right now recording our hours. So in my mind, I'm saying you ain't gonna get all your hours. You're not gonna get all your hours. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, let me not keep saying that. I don't want to keep saying that. I don't want to keep hearing that in my mind, because a lot of times when we keep hearing those repetitive things in our mind, that's how we end up manifesting. And then so when you get your paycheck, you be like, I told you you were going to get them out. But no, tell yourself, I am going to get all of my hours that's due to me. Oh yes, I am going to get all of my hours that's due to me. So stuff like this, it'll sure help you out, baby. Okay? Now I'm going to show you one more thing. Hold on. Check that out. I love it, y'all. I love it. This video pertains to meditation frequencies. Okay? There is a frequency that your mind works off of, or your brain works off of. Okay? And sometimes we can hear those frequencies. Sometimes you may get like a little ringing in your ear. You be like, it comes in. It might be irritating to you. But y'all, sometimes we just need to go along with the vibe, like y'all said. Okay. But yeah, there's a meditation frequency to help you refresh your mind, help your brain to renew its cells. Okay. And so we need to find what works for us so we won't be so stressed out. Because how many times do we hear that stress kills? Is 95% of our loved ones in the grave because of stress? Because we don't know how to go about fighting our daily routines that's in our lives? Huh? Or when somebody call you and they don't know how to fight their own daily routines, and it kind of presses you down, it kind of puts you in a bad headspin, don't it? When you start hearing a lot of negativity stuff, and then especially like when you're on your job and you got them coworkers that love to gossip. Okay, and they come to you and they were like, girl, did you hear about this? Did you hear about so-and-so getting ready to go through this, or this happened to so-and-so? You have to learn how to cut that off, honey, because people will come unaware and talk to you, and they come to drain you of your own energy. They energy zappers. And sometimes people don't even know that they are energy zappers. Okay? So if you spend all weekend keeping your vibrations up high, and that's what I try to do. That's what I'm working on. And it's working. You see this smile on my face, girl? Yeah. So you have to keep your energy up. You have to keep your meditation up. You can't let nobody use you as a garbage can. Okay? I have coworkers that come to me because we going through this transition with the company, that they got all their opinions, all their ideas on how things ought to work, on what we should do. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, and we have a whole lot of tattletellers. Like, if everybody, the person or people that come to me, sometimes, you always have the ones that like to huddle, because they have a whole lot to talk about then because they done thought about it all weekend. And they come to you and they just spilling out, just using you as a garbage can. And you just taking in all that garbage. And then now you going throughout your day and you feeling all kind of crazy and may have an attitude, oh, this ain't going right and they make me sick and they need to shut up. No. Baby, you nip that thing in the bud, honey. Don't let them come and dump their garbage off on you. Just tell them, hey, if everybody would learn how to manage themselves, we wouldn't have all of this. And I tell them, honey, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because at the end of the day, or even at the beginning of the day, you did not have to get up out your bed and come to work. You could have stayed at home, made that breakfast, and had you a beautiful cup of coffee. Yes. And so you know what they do to me now? They disperse. They go the other direction. They like, she don't play that. She don't want to hear it. We ain't gonna talk to her. And that's how I like it. Because, honey, I go to work feeling good. I come home feeling good. And like when I have to deal with certain people on my job, I'm like, honey, we just gonna take this one day at a time. Okay? So years ago, my sister, she is a pastor, minister. I know a lot of people don't agree with women pastors, but hey, they out there. They there and they certified and they got their papers. And she have her papers. Okay. Years ago, my sister preached a message and she called the title, Change Your Stinky Thinking. She said, because a lot of us keep going around in circles, going through the same old thing. And we be like, God ain't doing nothing but testing me. Baby, God ain't got nothing to do with that. That's you. Keep putting yourself in the same position. Okay? Sometimes we had to tell them family members no. Sometimes we had to tell the co-workers no. Sometimes when we go out in the grocery stores and go to the gas stations to fill up our car, sometimes we had to tell them people no. Or when you hear certain things, people approach you with certain things, no. No. And then there are times, honey. There are times when you could be in the middle of a situation that you're trying to get worked out, okay? And it's a lot of high tension going on, okay? But you have to find that I would say, keep your hand on that door. So when you get ready to open up the door, you won't get that backdraft. You have to keep yourself in a mindset that, hey, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. So when I open up that door, I won't get no backdraft. Because it do be them times when people be pinching on you. They be stepping on that corn. You be like, look, don't you play with me. Don't you do that. But, you have to bring it in. Because, honey, I know I'm the type that I can snap at you in a minute. But, baby, I find out now that it's easier. You get things done quicker when you nicer. You say, okay, babe. All right. Is there any other way we can figure this out? Just like I had to make a phone call the other day, and I just wanted to ask some general questions. And the young lady said, "Well, I need your full name." And I told her, "No, I'm going to give you my first name because I just want a few general questions answered." And she said, "No, I can't tell you anything because I need your information." I said, "You mean to tell me because I won't give you my full name, you can't tell me, you can't answer none of my questions that I'm calling you for?" She told me no. I said, "Okay, then. That's okay." And I was like, what kind of, yes, I started feeling it, but I was like, had to pull myself in. I'm like, no. I said, "Okay, well, it was just general questions. So thank you very much. I'll talk to you later." And when I got off the phone, I said, that was the dumbest thing. Why she couldn't tell me what I wanted to know? I'm like, no, because see, they want to get your information so they can, and your email and all that, and they bombard you. But I'm like, okay, so I just had to take it in slow, y'all. Okay, so yes, we had to keep our vibrations high, you know, meditate, pray, listen to you some soft music, take that hot bath with that Epsom salt, or I love eucalyptus, y'all. And I get them, I bought me I think 2 Bath and Body Works, them eucalyptus stress-free candles. And I get the Dr. Teal Epsom salt, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. But I tell you, honey, it is a very good feeling when you can find yourself in a space where you don't be affected by the hustle and the bustles out here in the world. Okay? Even when we travel at the airport, you ain't got to be standing up there arguing with that ticket agent. Just accept what she tell you and say thank you. Sometimes, hey, being kind goes a long ways, okay? Even the Bible said a soft answer turns away wrath. Hold on one more minute. I want to show you something else. Okay, you kind of like, what's that all about, Sparkle? Yeah. Enter healing music. Sometimes you have to pick your channels. You have to pick what you like. Okay? I love nature. I'm not always out there in it. Like, here in Arizona, we only have a few palm trees, but we mostly in the desert. And looking at this on these channels is just so soothing. It really is. It makes me feel like I'm taking a trip, y'all. It makes me feel like I can detach from the world, that I can be in that place, that I can enjoy, I can relax, I can sleep. And the best thing for you to get is a good night's sleep. Okay? Yes, that is so relaxing. I love the mountains. I love the snow. I love the terrain, the scenery. And sometimes, even when I'm not meditating, even when I don't have, I have that day where I'm just not doing nothing, I look at this stuff and I love it, y'all. It brings me joy. It brings me peace. Yes. What do peace look like to you? What do having joy look like to you? Okay? Honey, I was telling somebody the other day, I don't let no phone calls steal my joy. I don't let no phone calls steal my peace. I know how to say no to those that don't agree with me, or either I don't agree with them. Okay? I don't let drama come nigh my dwelling. Okay, sometimes you got to be careful who you let in your house. Okay, you got to be careful who you sit at the dinner table with. You know, even the Bible said that your enemy could be of your same household. Did you know that, girl? Yeah. Sometimes your kids can come at you. Sometimes your grandkids can come at you. But honey, let me tell you something. You got to keep it moving. Because hey, didn't the Bible tell us that this race is not given to the swift, neither to the strong, but those that endure to the end? And honey, you cannot let drama get you crossed up. You cannot let drama make you stumble. You cannot let stress make you stumble. You cannot let the cares of somebody else's issues make you stumble because they refuse to figure things out for themselves. I know that we're not all perfect, and I know sometimes we need a helping hand. But look at here. You still in that ring by yourself. You still running this race by yourself. I was looking at one of my loved ones. We done had 2 deaths in the family, and the third one is right at the door. And I was looking at them. One of my loved ones sent me a picture, and I was looking at them, and I said, Lord, have mercy. You know how we use this term, we came in the world by ourselves, and we're going to leave by ourselves? A lot of things that we rake and scrape and we fight for, we scream, we have tantrums, you know, a lot of things that we desire. Baby, when it's time for you to make that grand exit, ain't none of that stuff going with you. And I was looking at them and I was like saying to myself, I said, out of all the jewelry that they have purchased in their lifetime, after all the fancy clothes that they have purchased in their lifetime, after all the fancy shoes, all the fancy hats, all the fancy coats that they have purchased in their lifetime, what? They just laying up there now in a hospital gown. They don't have none of that stuff. None of that stuff. So what I'm saying, take time to enjoy your life a moment. Yes. Take time to, well, I don't know what happened to my light. It got dark in here, y'all. Oh my Lord. Take time to listen. Let me change my lighting. Okay, that's a little bit better. Just a little bit better. But y'all, take time to chill, okay? Take time to find a way to relax. Take time to take care of yourself, okay? And hey, then you can live out them days that God have appointed to you, all right? So I just wanted to come on here to share this little bit of what I do to relax, what I do to keep peace, what I do to retain my joy, okay? This is what I do. And I'm hoping that it will help you out to find your niche, to find that door, to go through that door, to leave all them troubles behind, okay? I know, girls, sometimes we be in them relationships with them men, and them men ain't 2 cents for a quarter. Child, they ain't worth 2 cents for a quarter. Yep, they out there ripping and running the streets, doing what they want to do and how they want to do it, and you sitting at home crying, or you worried about your job, you worried about your income. Honey, You can get things straightened out faster if you got a clear head. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, hey, so don't let the cares of life press you down. Don't let the cares of life destroy you. Because y'all, believe it or not, I have cried of many tears, And I said to myself, self, we not crying no more. We not crying no more. Only for joy. Yes, you have tears of joy, okay? Yeah, there's some things going on with my family. Like I said, that we had 2 deaths in the family, and one is hanging on by a thread. But y'all, I have to keep going. I have to keep living my life. I have to keep encouraging those that are pressed down, that are hurting. Okay? I have a couple of friends that's going through some illnesses, but I have to keep encouraging them, letting them know to press on. Okay? But I'm still going to maintain my joy. I'm still going to maintain my peace. I'm still going to maintain my happiness. Okay? And y'all, this is not a facade. Baby, this is real. Because the girl came up on the rough side of the mountain. Okay? And you learn some things. When Moses climbed that mountain to go see God, baby, about time he got up there, and the Lord told him to take his shoes off because that ground he was standing on was holy. Baby, honey, the brother endured some things climbing up on that mountain. You see the mountains, the mountain climbers be climbing, and you might say, girl, it might have been easy for him. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, honey. The girl didn't get to be 65 for nothing. Okay? So I hope y'all enjoy this. I'm going to let y'all go and enjoy your Saturday. I hope that I have said something to bring some uplifting to your spirit. Okay? And if there's anything else I can do for you, just let Sparkling Too Sweet know. Because, hey, she's 65 and she living her life. Okay, I'll see you guys later in another video. Love you and enjoy.